It's gonna be a matter of time. What the? At least that Luna was, you know, still paying attention. Still pisses me off knowing that I can't even stream no longer than 50 minutes at a time before I have to restart it. God, it's so annoying. Wish I could go back to doing like 2 hour to 3 hour long streams, like I was able to in the past. Sucks, man. Yeah, it really pisses me off knowing that happens, and of course you're looking at me, you piece of shit. You always do. He always does. Look at that. 2 Ares parts. 2 Ares parts from that run. People have also been known to get really lucky to get all of her parts in one run. That has happened. Yeah, that has happened.
If it's new research, I'm listening.
50 more minutes to go. You see? I'm even viewing the stream right now on my phone to see the quality of it, and it looks like it does right now. So like I said, it could be a number of reasons. So, oh right, I wanted to check out that freaking Sharon module, ancestor module I got. So it's all the way at the bottom. There it is. Oh. Yeah. And my personal opinion, I think ancestral modules are terrible. It's just my personal opinion, because the chances are it's all RNG, and I hate it. And I use ancestral modules myself, but I don't like how the RNG system is implemented for it. It'd be so much better if I could just, like, say, skill cooldown, skill cost. I could just select the ones that I want, and those are the ones that I get, instead of it just being completely based on RNG. But then people would tell me, well, that's not how it works. I mean, then you would be considered overpowered. I'm like, that's beside the point. You literally can make your Descendant literally almost unstoppable, invincible at times. So that argument is completely irrelevant. Oh my god. And the reason why I select this one is because the stats are higher than the rest of them. You see how the stats change? Like, for instance, defense, the max is 230. But if I go to this, 324%. Now, I've been trying to get that, the red tier for my Ajax to have an insane amount of defense. I mean, where's the one that I have equipped on him right now? I've got so many of these damn things, it's ridiculous. Like right there. However, that is not the highest that I can get it. So I'm going to stick with that one for now for Ajax, but like I'm trying to get certain skills. And lo and behold, the RNG mechanic sucks for it.
Ask me anything about modules.
So yeah, me personally, I do not like the freaking RNG system for ancestral modules. Same thing that goes for trigger modules. I would really love it if I could just take this and enhance it. And I probably bet there are discussions and forums on the official First Descendant page that are probably talking about, the ability to upgrade and enhance trigger modules. Let's see, I got a much better one. It'd be so much better. But then they would also say, if you did that, there'd be no reason to grind for them. Like, that's beside the point. People, if you did that, these would be so much better. Instead of having to regrind certain missions, regrind the Wall Crusher Colossi. And of course, it's all based on RNG, which I think is so stupid.
Humanity is very weak. That's why humans need us so desperately.
But I will stand by this. This game, RNG, is not the worst. You know what game's RNG is the worst? And I will still always accept it. Is Destiny 2's RNG system is by far the worst ever. That is my personal opinion. So, people can go ahead and disagree. That is your right. That's your choice. I'm going to stand by that every single time. During my time of playing Destiny 2, I got screwed so much when it came to loot. So yeah. So yeah, I know how it felt. And I'm pretty sure there are other gamers that, think the way I do on, that fact. But hey, there are others that don't. Me personally, it just needs to be changed for the better. But with what's going on with the, from what I've seen on YouTube for the marathon server slam, it's not looking good. I've seen it. It looks terrible. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna play Dia for a little while. I go to select the machine and said she jumps. This time, I'm actually gonna play the medium-sized void vessel. I played the other zone of the void vessel. I'm gonna go ahead and play this one for a few runs. Ready? Oh shit. Whew. Goddamn foot.
Humans are so easy to read.
They do, I do think they need to do a little better on the melee so that way I can stay on my target. You know, that would be so much. Seriously, he stopped. I hate that so much when it comes to enemies.
Snap out of it.
They also need to make it to where you're invulnerable when reviving a teammate. They can do so many good things for the game to make it so much better. But I don't think they will. Ah, damn it. Son of a bitch. It'd be really cool if you could control the direction of that, you know? You gotta admit, Daya is pretty damn powerful. She is. She's pretty damn powerful. Friggin' bitches, man. I help you, dude.
Target to be eliminated.
Oh, you fucking come back here! I wish there was a way to fix this. Ow! Titties, man! You son of a bitch, man.
Let's go, Harry.
Not bad at all. So I think that for me, I will most likely get Resident Evil Requiem, but it's not going to be for a while. Like I said, I would like to get it as of right now, but it's just not possible.
Oh, a special human child. What do you
17 more minutes to go. Okay. See, no. See, max MP. So she has a shield, but she doesn't have MP. Oh my god, dude. You suck. Dude, so that might be good for her. You know, I'll see. See what I can do. Shield recovery in combat, defense. Nice, I got a crit on that. Sweet. Okay. Defense, max HP. So I gotta work this. I gotta see if I can get lucky. Not craft. Where is it? Okay, so HP. Oh, I'm running low on those. Boy. Okay. Now here we go. This RNG system also for the cores, I think are also very terrible. Because I just wish you could do the same thing. Click that, and then you go down here. That is what you get every time. But no, that's not how it works. Oh my god. And 9 times out of 10, you keep getting the modifier you don't want, rather than the one you really need. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Oh, Jesus Christ. Really? And now it's going backwards. Oh my god, I hate you so much. Oh my god. Just wow, man. Oh my god. Yeah, that's so ridiculous. That is ridiculous. I guess I'm just gonna have to stay with what I have because the game is being a big old bitch about it. Also, another thing that they could change for the better, like that component that I just dismantled. For all the cores that you put into it, if you dismantle it, you don't get those cores back. Which, I personally, I think they need to change that to where you get the amount of cores you spent onto that item. You know, the component same goes for weapons. I think it's ridiculous that you put so many into your weapons and your components, but when you dismantle it because you're not liking the results, you should get back all the cores, all the resources that you used on those components / weapons. But no, that's not how the system works, which I think is stupid.
Magisters are probably humanity's real home. Don't you think?
2 minutes. Well. Yeah, I'll be my Harris for once. I mean, my Ness, I should say. Not my Harris. This I can do by myself. Come on, jump.
Descendant. This is a phase separation veil, which uses inversion energy. It has a large output, which requires processing of billions of units. According to the scan results, the structure that appears to be a computing device is full of Vulgus artificial brains. This is how they are processing all that data. Continue to insert Vulgus artificial brains into the computing device, Descendant. If you overload the device, it will neutralize.
There was also another thing that our new subscriber he or she also mentioned that this game has pretty bad monetization, and I'm gonna get into that just after I get done with this mission and explain that. and show. It's a lot better if I show than just, I'll show and tell.
The enemy commander is using the phase separation layer to shield. If you overload the computing device, you can create an opening to attack the commander directly.
I just have to complete this mission one more time. Okay, one more to go. One. Wait, what? What are you talking about? Huh? I was supposed to do that twice. That's strange. Huh. Let me do this and see if, you know, next on, if they changed how it ends. Because before you had to do 2 runs of the invasion. Which, by the way, Invasion was Season 1. So right now I'm doing Season 1 content.
Descendant, there are ancestor drones which give off inversion energy and a container with unidentified objects stored in this location. The enemy aims to artificially combine these 2 forces to cause an inversion overload explosion. They have also blocked off the entry path with the Order's malignant tumors. First, remove the tumor from the container to reveal the RK stored inside. If I know the ancestors, they will have already identified the RK's properties.
And the thing is,
Just before the
if you got that wrong, you would instantly go down. But that doesn't happen that much, you know, anymore. You take damage if you get it wrong, but before that update, if you got it wrong, it would put you down instantly. You'd be incapacitated.
I can adjust the output to cancel out the blast energy.
Let's see. Square, triangle,
Descendant, the commander of the orbital troop has malignant tumors throughout the body.
And the thing is, with those tumors on those doors that you had to get rid of, you actually had to shoot them with a unique weapon, which will drop right here. What the? Really? I don't have to do it again? You see? I'm pressing square. So they actually changed it to where you only have to do one of those missions daily now. It used to be two. Huh, well, but that's also a good thing. Before I didn't mind it, but you know, hey, make the game better. Now back to the original, the other discussion about my monetization, and you know what? I won't lie. It's not good. The monetization, it can be pretty bad in the first Descendant, but like I said, you know, you can. It's like Warframe. You can purchase Descendants in the game, just like you can in Warframe. You can purchase Warframes flat out, but the difference in this game over Warframe is in the first Descendant. Personally, I think it's way easier to farm them. So yeah, that's my personal opinion. Farming for Descendants in the first Descendant is way easier than they are in Warframe. And the perfect example of that is trying to farm Equinox in Warframe. That was a pain in the ass. I did not enjoy that grind. That took forever to get Equinox. In this, you can cut that time by a huge chunk. But you know, he or she said that, you know, the monetization, that they looked into it. I'm like, and yes, I agree. The monetization is pretty bad. Like, for instance, get Glaze Dance Night outfit, $750. And that equals to almost $20. And I think that, you know, that needs to be changed. The outfit I got, that I have here for Ines, this was a daily login reward. And here, I'll show you. See, like right now, I'm on day 23. And for the final reward, you get a exclusive outfit for Ines. Her maid outfit. Which, by the way, you don't have to pay for it. You just have to log in. The only downside is, if you miss days, you can use this token here, so that way you can catch up to date. However, that also brings up the problem of monetization. You can purchase these. Now you're probably going to ask, how expensive are they? I'll go into the shop and I'll show you. 80 caliber. So they're not really expensive, though. Although I have to say, Warframe got it right when it comes to formas. The item that you need to reformat your Warframe, your weapons, they only cost 10 plat. In this game, however, the crystallization catalyst, aka the donuts, that you need to forma your Descendants and your weapons, they cost 300, which I do think they need to change that. And the energy activator, this is what you need to extend the module capacity. Same thing for, you know, Warframe. However, in Warframe, they're cheaper. This, don't even bother wasting your money. They do have boosters, just like Warframe does. And the thing is, I think you should only get, you know, cosmetic items for the Descendant that you want to play the most. Of course, you can have every Descendant, but when you think about, wanting to get an outfit for each and every single one of them, I mean, the price does add up, and and I've bought my fair share of cosmetic items. Like, for instance, Bunny's cowgirl outfit was just recently added. I bought that because I had enough caliber. And lo and behold, 2B's armor set, outfit set, I wanted it no matter what, because I'm a fan of 2B. She's one of the top tier sexiest female icons in gaming. They did it for Shift Up, did it for Stellar Blade, so it only makes sense that they did it here. The only thing that was not added, like for instance, when you zoom down, they didn't add the kick where she would kick the camera away if you try to look up her skirt. That doesn't happen in this one, which kind of sucks, because it would have been awesome if they added that feature. Another collaboration that they did, Bayonetta. This one I decided not to. I mean, I love Bayonetta. It's a great game, but I was not interested in, purchasing it. And who knows? It said end of sale at the end of it. But that doesn't mean that the outfit is gone forever. I'm pretty sure later down the year they'll probably re-release the collaboration to where you could buy it again. Because, like, for instance, that outfit for the Valentine's Day content, that was just available to purchase again this year. So, with that being said, skins that are not available, there's a high chance that they will be purchasable again. There's also another issue I have to say about monetization. Warframe got it right with the color palettes and color options. However, in the first Descendant, yeah, you can get tons and tons of them, but the only problem is if you run out, you will have to repurchase that specific color, which I think is so dumb. I think they should make it to where if you have it once, you purchase it once, you can use it an unlimited amount of times. So that's another thing that the first Descendant needs to change for the better. That's where Warframe got it right. You purchase a color palette, that's yours forever. You can use it as many times as you want to change the color of your Warframe, your weapons, your Void Rig, your Archwing, your ship. In this one, however, it's very different, and I think they need to change it. So, pretty much in the end, the first Descendant has things that are done right that Warframe could, benefit from, while in Warframe, there are things in Warframe that are much better that the first Descendant could benefit from. So, it's like a weight scale. Pretty much, it's like this. All right. Oh, is my thing done?